We are going to play Metroid Dread. So, Metroid is one of my favorite series. I love the eeriness of it. I love the style and the exploration, the sci-fi nature. Just so many cool things about Metroid. I think it defined like an entire genre of games. Now, you know, getting a new ability and then unlocking a new area. I think they're called Metroidvanias, uh, in honor of Super Metroid, I believe. Other games have done it as well, but I think Metroid just, in Super Metroid, they just crystallized something very, amazing. Metroid, a virulent floating organism that drained energy from its prey through physical contact. Metroids were originally created by the Chozo and named after their word for ultimate warrior. Their value as a bioweapon sparked several crises, and as a result, all traces of them have been eliminated. They are now extinct. I did not know the Metroid in the lore were created by the Chozo. Interesting. X-Parasite, a gelatinous parasitic organism indigenous to the planet SR388. It could absorb the DNA of its host, living or dead, and replicate its form. When infecting a living host, it could even access the host's memories. Wow. X-parasites were driven not by emotion, but by an instinctive need to replicate and spread to increasingly stronger hosts. Their inability to be controlled marked them as even more dangerous than their sole predator, the Metroids. Like the Metroids, they are believed extinct. So this is after Super Metroid. This is after Metroid Fusion, I believe. I think this is, story-wise, right after Metroid Fusion. In Metroid Fusion, Samus is infected by an X parasite, and they inject Samus with like a Metroid vaccine. With no Metroid surviving on SR388, it became infested with the X, horrifying parasites capable of intimidating any living being. Unaware of this, I set foot on the planet, got infected, and almost died. Yeah, okay, here's the Metroid vaccine. I think it like morphed, at least in the game, it like fused her body to her suit. The only thing that saved me was a vaccine created from Metroid DNA, which also left me uniquely able to oppose the X. This ability was tested immediately when I went to the Biologic Space Laboratories BSL research station to investigate a distress signal. So now Samus, after getting that vaccine, has some of the abilities of a Metroid, which is just so cool. There, I battled many powerful X forms, including the SAX, which was the X mimicking me in my power suit at full strength. I eventually eliminated the X menace on SR388 by setting the BSL research station on a collision course with the planet. After that, the X and Metroids were just memories, or so we thought. Just when it all seemed over, the Galactic Federation received a mysterious video transmission. Oh, the X are back. That's not good. It showed an X alive in the wild. Thorough analysis proved the video was real. Although the sender was unknown, the transmission was traced to our particular planet. Beautiful backdrops. It was called ZDR. If the X had somehow escaped extinction out there, they would pose a threat to the entire galaxy. The Galactic Federation dispatched a research team of 7 E.M.M.I to investigate. Man, the E.M.M.Is are so creepy and intimidating in this game. An E.M.M.I is a large research robot designed to capture field samples and extract their DNA. Their incredible mobility and protective plating, made of the strongest stuff in the universe, practically guaranteed the mission's success. But not long after their arrival on ZDR, all communication was lost. So they're completely robotic, so they don't have DNA. Is that why they're immune to the X's attacks? Probably. What is happening on ZDR? Is the planet really infested with X? As the only one immune to the parasites, it's up to me to go there and find out. So this is a personal mission from Samus's point of view. Oh, those symbols are awesome. I love the style of this game. It's just such a fun, kind of eerie, heart-pounding game. Definitely a fun installment of the Metroid game franchise. Metroid Fusion, I think, was my favorite Metroid, and I think it still is my favorite installment. It's not about how much graphics. Oh wow, 10 minutes. This cutscene's 10 minutes long? There's no way.
The bounty for this mission does not seem appropriate.
In a few of the Metroid games, there's this general that talks to her.
Weighs the reward. Treat our lost assets with care, lady.
Entering the atmosphere in T-minus 10.
Wow, that was a fast 10 minutes.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Does Samus talk at all in this game? Is she another silent protagonist? Probably. So we're landing on the planet. Cool. ZDR. And did we crash? Okay. Wait, where'd our gold suit go? We were just gold, weren't we? Now we're white and blue. I do love the white and blue. With a splash of red on there. That's pretty cool. Love the glowing green too. Great design of a suit. Oh, is that a Chozo? Are Chozo on this? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm remembering the...
elevator leads to the depths of an underground facility. Signal quality is likely to be low. Remote communication remains stable. Try to connect to the facility's network when you reach the bottom. That way, you can remain in contact. Any objections, lady?
So I can't remember, is that an AI? Is that an AI of somebody that she knew before that has died? Or is that actually a person that's communicating with her? I think it's just an AI that was like a personification of a general she used to work with. And now it's just living in the ship. Who is this? Is that a Chozo? Oh, I think it is a Chozo. Her suit is Chozo in origin. That's pretty cool. Oh boy. That did nothing. Oh man. Oh, his shield's gone. Oh, he's angry now. Okay. Game over? Wait, what? What's that all about? Well, I'm alive, I guess. Such a cool HUD display. Love the white and blue. Oh! Now we're getting into the classic 2D rendered version. Okay, cool. That was a cool... Wow, that transition from 2D to... Or from 3D to 2D was super smooth. Love that. What do I have? So I have... Okay, so I have a slide. Okay, those don't open. Oh, but I have an ability to hold on to the cliffs. That's super awesome. So convenient. Oh, what's this guy? Ammo. Okay, we don't need ammo. We're good. Okay, good. I'm kind of not reading whatever. Hopefully I don't need to read what's going on. Oh, I just got hit by that little worm. What is this, a map? Or are we getting into the communications, turning on an area? Oh, that reminds me of... Is that from Fusion? Seems like that's the way we communicated with Adam. I feel like Adam was his name.
So you've accessed
It is Adam.
station. Well done, Samus. I have reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded. I've run a full analysis, but I cannot account for why you lost consciousness. My readings indicate dramatic physical changes in you. Whatever caused these changes seems to have stripped you of most abilities. You might call it physical amnesia. That brings me to your assailant. I am checking the Federation database against your video log. It appears to have been a Chozo.
I knew it,
Your
Chozo.
identity is not yet clear. I have determined that you are somewhere within the depths of ZBR. Your top priority should be to return to your ship on the surface. This situation is precarious. Trust your instincts as you navigate upward.
So we need to go back to my
This
ship.
plan
That's the goal.
appears to consist of multiple areas, shuttles, elevators, and other modes of transport connect them. Keep an eye out for ways to reach the surface.
That's cool.
The ship's location is marked on your global map. Check it for yourself. You may encounter pockets of low temperature. Your Metroid DNA renders you vulnerable to such environments. Spending time in cold areas will be harmful to you.
Oh, I love that. That's a cool detail. The Metroids were always vulnerable to the ice. So now that we're part Metroid, we're vulnerable. I also love that we are fighting back to get to the surface. On most of the Metroid games, you land on the surface, and your goal is to get deeper and deeper into the planet. So I like that.
There are many such
Difference.
cold areas scattered underground. Do not enter them with your basic power suit.
Got it. Ice is
One final
bad.
thing. Underground interference is preventing radio transmissions. Check in with me at any network stations you find.
Not too bad. Okay. That's part 1 of Metroid Dread. Let's continue.